cases and see how we can assist to decongest the prisons. CS has in the past raised issues of the numbers in prisons, because you know the more you have, the more space you require, and the more money you require to keep them there. You need to feed the prisoners. You need to keep them healthy. You need to do quite a number of things for them. So those cases that we can have the prisoners who we can have to serve their sentences out, we will also be too happy to do that, and we are going to continue reviewing those cases and release those who are not required to be here any longer once they have been reformed. So we are going on with these reforms. As you know, we are also having quite a number of challenges. We have quite a number of cases that have now come to our courts, particularly the cases involving corruption. And at this stage, I want to take this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President for putting in a word for us, to the Treasury, to release funds to us to enable us to deal with those cases. And I want to assure the country that we are going to deal with those cases expeditiously and according to law. I have said before that the suspects of corruption being brought to court have nothing to worry at all, that their cases will not be handled as required by law. What we are emphasizing is that those cases will have to be heard on a day-to-day basis. That does not mean that we are skipping any step. What we are doing instead is actually having those cases heard as quickly as possible so that we are able to deal with others. And with the facilities, the funds that will be given to us, we have made adequate arrangements for those cases to be heard on a day-to-day basis. And where there is no evidence, as I have assured the suspects before, they will be acquitted. But where there is evidence, it is our duty to convict, and we will convict, and of course pass appropriate sentence, bearing in mind the circumstances of each case. We are happy, CS, to cooperate with the other government agencies, the police, the CID, while maintaining our independence and leaving the other arms of government to also operate as independently as possible. Where we have to cooperate, like facilities like this one, there is nothing wrong coming together and working together. So because we have all one major duty to perform, to deliver justice to the people of Kenya, and delivering justice is dealing with the cases that come before us. With those few remarks, once again I want to thank UNODC for the assistance you are giving us, and I want to assure you that the funds you will release here will be utilized well. I'm happy particularly to hear that the construction of this facility, it is the prisoners, the ones who have been trained as masons and artisans, who will be involved in the construction. That's another way of finding out whether the training that has been offered here in the prison is up to standard. And I'm sure the prisoners who will be involved will be happy. They will, even when they go out, they can tell their clients that, look, we are the ones who constructed that court. Give us a job to do. So the prisoners who are going to be involved, please make sure you do a good job so that you can have a reference point from here. With those few remarks, it is now my pleasure to declare the launch of this court officially started and the construction to go ahead. Thank you very much.